You're now tuned in to the latest, the newest, hottest show on YouTube. I got a story to tell. Hosted by your boy, OG Sonny Blaco. Fire interviews, worldly topics, and much more. Stay tuned. OG Sonny Blaco. I got a story to tell. You heard?
Good people. You're now tuned in. OG Sonny Blaco. I got a story to tell you, heard? But yo, today, right, we gonna give you the L's, the losses, right? In my comments the other day, I was like, yo, what y'all want me to jump on next, right? I was like, yo, back on Gotti, you know what I mean? Or my brother Runaway Ray, you know what I mean? Or a story about the L's real quick, right? My peoples was like, yo, we know you got W's, you know what I mean? We know you got wins, right? We need to hear about them L's. Maybe people could learn from the L's and all of that. Plus, you've been going dumb hard on Gotti, no freaky, you know what I mean? Give him a break. I'm like, I bet. So we go talk about the L's, right? Shout it out. We gonna call this story right here. Hey, congratulations, Blaco. Let's celebrate a sniffer 8. Word, cause this around the time right here when Ghost and Ray and all that was running around talking about congratulations, chef, let's celebrate a sniffer 8 and all of that, right? So bang, let's get into it, right? So, but before we get into it, the moral of this story right here is you gotta know what's for you and what's not for you. You dig? Sometimes you gotta go through them trials and tribulations to find out what's for you and what's not for you. But let's get into it. Congratulations, Blaco. Let's celebrate it. You know what I mean? But yo, watch. So this is around the time right here. I told you around the time. You could go back to that Ghostface era and see around the years we playing with, right? So bum. All right. So we up on the nose candy and all that. On that girl and all of that, right? Niggas just running with the krills and all of that. But for some reason at this time, like, I guess I done gone to a different crowd or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's the candy and the candy moving around this time. It's like 100 a G, 50 a half a G, shit like that for the candy and all of that, right? So bang, I'm up in the right mixes, in the right crowds right now, right? So bang, we go keep names, we go change the names and all of that, right? But bang, so we go call my son. Me and my son sitting at the table one day, right? We bagging up, you know what I mean? Cutting up, got the isotool and all of that shit. We bagging up, cutting up, smoking weed and all of this, right? My son, I don't know what type of look I had on my face. I don't know. I don't know what this nigga seen that I don't know, that I was presenting. I don't know. But anyway, son hit me while I'm chopping up and bagging up and all that. Son hit me like, yeah, I see you, I see you, boo. Yeah. Go ahead, son, touch that one time. Now, back up. I don't know if he wanted me to touch it one time because he was already touching it. Maybe he wanted to hit the bag and he didn't want to feel like a dummy in front of me because at that time, if you did that shit and you was my man, I'm going to look at you type funny and all of that. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know what it was. But he's like, yeah, I see you. Go ahead, B. Now, I don't have no intentions of rocking with this candy, right? But, I mean, when he said that, it sparked some little intrigue and all of that, right? So I'm looking at the candy and all of that. You know what I mean? I'm still bagging up and all of that. You know what I mean? Did a little work and all that. After I did a little work, I take the card and bang. Bang for real. Like a bang, bang. You know what I mean? Whole head was in. Bang. Oh, shit. Shit on fire and all of that. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Nah. He like, nah. Hit it with the isotol. I tell you, we cutting up already, so I got the isotol right there, right? So I hit it. I give it a little break. Drink some water, something. Hit it again. I with the isotol. I one of those. So bang. Cut through the chase. Long story short, this goes now. My time on this shit is about 8 months long. So we about 3 months in now, right? 3 or 4 months in. I don't think I got no problem. I'm getting to the bag. I'm looking good as usual. You know what I mean? Smelling good and all that. getting to the bag, chicks is on me and all that. Matter of fact, I got 2 chicks in a little strip club. I told you it's a 100 a G, 50 a half a G at the time, but a little one-on-one, a little bump and all that was like a little dub and all that, little 20 and all that. I got 2 little joints in the club. They running the bags for me crazy, you know what I mean? We living. I'm in the hood, I'm doing me. We living. I got the clientele in little upper echelon parts of town and all that. We living, right? It's all good. You don't think nothing wrong, right? All right, so bam. Let's fast forward again. We gonna go, shit went on for about 8 months, so we in the 8th month. Right now, this is where the shit get tricky. Like it get real spooky and all of that, right? So bam. My G, we gonna call my G Bop. Cause my G Bop, he got an ill Diddy Bop, son from the BX and all of that. My G Bop, him and his brother's still in the BX and all that. But at this time, Bop down south and all of that, right? So bam, Bop doing his numbers, like Bop getting it, Bop to connect. Like we watched Bop, you know what I mean? Start off a small nigga, you know what I mean? Then went to a medium nigga, then he became the big nigga, you know what I mean? No freaky and none of that, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we watched Bop doing his numbers and all of that, right? Now, there's another nigga, we gonna call this nigga Jankro, right? We gonna call the nigga Jankro. Alright, so bang, Jankro, he fuck with, we know Jankro, but we really don't fuck with Jankro, but we know Jankro, ain't no problems, ain't no beef, none of that. Jankro fuck with my dude, we gonna call my dude Little D. Shout out Little D and all of that, right? We gonna call my dude Little D. So bang, Little D and Jankro, they rocking at the time, right? But from the looks of it, I may be wrong, because I wasn't in that circle, right? But from the looks of it, outside looking in, it looked like Little D the reason Jankro really eating. Like Little D, his chef game is amazing, right? His whip game is amazing. Plus Little D know how to do them things. He a likable dude, you know what I mean? Hell of a hustler, nice talk game and all that good shit, you know what I mean? So bang, it looked like Little D really the reason why Jankro eating, but Jankro ain't making sure Little D eat right? That's what it looked like. I may be wrong. But some type of way, Little D and Jankro ain't rocking no more. Little D start rocking with Bop. You know what I mean? Like I said, we all know Little D and he a good, likable dude, for real. So Little D start rocking with Bop. And it seemed like now, since Little D rocking with Bop, like the nigga eating. Like he up. Nigga taking trips to the Biddy and all of that. Going to see Bop brother and all of that. You know what I mean? Coming back with them things. Them birds is flying crazy, wings is spread, they flying crazy, right? Sabang, right? Everybody eating. Now, my man, we gonna call my man Jersey. My man Jersey got this little apartment, right? Decent side of town, this side, you know what I mean? Quiet apartment complex, quiet area on the low and all that, right? Sabang, my man Jersey out there. Mind you, Jersey rent paid up for like a year already, right? So that's the type of nigga, you know what I mean? Shoot it down real quick. So anyway, me and Jersey in the gates one day in a little apartment. Jersey like, yo, I can't take this shit, bro. Like I'm about to go back to the bricks. Like I can't take this shit. Like I'm sick of this shit. I don't know if Jersey had caught a bad word or he just got depressed or whatever, but Jersey like, yo, fuck this, I'm out, B. Be like, yo, son, you bugging. Your shit already paid up. Just be easy. Like, yo, fuck that. I'm out, son. So I'm like, all right, fucking you out. Fuck you go do with the apartment and all of that. He like, yo, word, I. At this time, I'm Arlene. Boo, whatever you want to call me, right? So he like, yo, word, that's my word. You a good nigga. I like you, like your style and all that. I wouldn't do this for no other nigga besides you and my brother, his real biological brother. Like, yo, son, you can have this shit, B. I know it's in good hands with you. I'm like, word. Aight, that's what it is. So you know me. I'm like, aight, this gonna be the spot. Not no trap spot, because this gonna be the upper echelon. It's a nice side town. This gonna be the upper echelon. Only little certain few heads come through, mostly shorties and all of that, right? Come get that candy, right? And all that good shit, right? I bet that's what it is. Give son a couple dollars right then. You know what I mean? Next day, son out, he shoot back to the bricks and all that, Brick City and all that. Boom. So I started doing my 1-2 over there, right? So bang. At this time too, me and my previous lady, right? Like we on the outs. Like we done broke up for like the past 2 months, maybe a month and a half, but we be back and forth, dibbling and dabbling here and there and all that, right? Sometimes shorty, if she can't find me, she pull up on at this spot. If anything, she not to come to the other trap on the other side of town, because that's the hoodie hood. I don't like my ladies all up in that, right? But every now and then she might be able to slide through over here. So boom, the night before, the night I'm about to talk about, the night before, I meet a chick, right? So I done took the chick back to the spot. You know, I ain't taking her back to the gate, so we going back. You know what I mean? So I got the chick up in there, right? We doing our 1-2. All right, next morning, it's about 9 o'clock, 9:30 maybe in the morning and all of that, right? I hear this knock at the door. I'm like, oh shit. Usually I jump up, it ain't nothing to the spot. Yo, what up? I think it's a custody and all that. But for some reason, I got Shorty in the bed. As soon as I jump up, I look at mine and I look at the door like, oh, that might be. Let me hold on. Let me get right real quick. So I go to the peephole and shit. I look out the peephole. Now the door, the type of door inside, when you turn the knob, all the locks unlock automatically. The bolt lock and everything, it unlock automatically when you turn the knob, right? So I got my hand on the door. I look out the peephole. I see the nigga Jan Crow. What the fuck this nigga Jan Crow doing here, right? So I run back to the bed. I got boxers on. I slap my Timbs on and all of that, right? You already know Brooklyn shit. Slap my Timbs on, boxes and Timbs. Slap my Timbs on, go back to the door. I'm about to hit the door, but some said, yeah, look out the window real quick. So I look out the window, peek out the little blinds and all that shit, right? It's like 2, 3, 4 foot down. It's a big bush, right? Like one of them big ass bushes, right? The big, nicely trimmed and all that shit, right? Big bush. So bang, it's like about 4 or 5 niggas standing behind the bush. It's summertime. These niggas got hoodies on. Hands all in it. I'm like, a word? So I shoot back to the bed again. I move Shorty out the way because I keep the thing under the pillow. Grab the thing, hit the door. I told you once you turn the knob, everything gonna lock. I got boxes and Timbs on, no nothing. Bare chest, no wife beater, no nothing. Boxes and Timbs. Hit the door, bang. Close the door right behind me real quick. What the fuck, Jan Crow? What's good? Fuck is all this shit right here? Jan Crow truly looks surprised. Not because I got the thing on me. He looks surprised because he's seeing me. He like, oh, shit, Abu. Oh, shit, I ain't know you was up in there, B. Nah, I'm looking for Jersey. Where Jersey at? I'm like, nah, son, Jersey Ben left this shit like 4, 5, 6 months ago. That nigga went back to Jersey and all that. He like, oh, word. What about that nigga Bob? Soon as he said Bob, it struck me funny, first of all, because Bob really don't be around Jersey like that. Bob might sell jerseys for some work and all that, but other than that, he don't be hanging with Jersey and all of that, right? So when he said Bob, I'm like, something hit me. I'm like, yo, nah, Bob ain't here, B. Bob don't live here. This my shit now. Yeah, Jersey gave this to me, like, oh, word, nah. And I'm like, what's this all about right here, though, Playboy? What we doing? He like, nah, it ain't like that, boo, nah. I just, you know what I mean, pulled up, looking for Jersey and Bob and all of that, right? I'm like, all right, yeah, that's what it is. But them niggas ain't here, nigga. So them niggas slide off and all that. I watch them slide off before I leave. Go back in, lock the door up and all that. First thing I do is grab the jacket, call Bob. I'm like, yo, Bob, the fuck is poppin', nigga? This nigga Jan Crow just ran up on my gates and all that with mad niggas, hoodies on and all that. They got the things on them talking about they looking for you. Bob like, yo, word, hey, yo, pull up on me real quick, son. So Bob at the spot, where Bob Bad's little thick off spot up in the cut, little low spot, like about maybe 8 minutes away from me. So I jumps in the whip, shoot straight to Bob. Now it's about 10 o'clock, 10:30-ish, 10:40-ish, something like that, right? I already told you Bob to connect, right? Everybody copying from Bob, big or small, you copying from Bob, right? So bang. I hit Bob door. As soon as I hit Bob door, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, son? Son, like, yo, chill. Have a seat, B. Have a seat at the kitchen table. Know that I'm going to be right back. Now, Bob whip game is nice. His cook game is nice. And I ain't talking about the work. He nice with the work, but Little D was the master with the work and all that. But Bob, I'm talking about Bob is nice with the chefing for real. Culinary shit, right? The nigga nice. And Bob do little catering and all that shit on the side and all that. So, you know, the big silver fancy catering trays, the big platters and all that, and with all the engraved and all that shit, designs on and shit, the big fancy shit, right? Bob goes back in the back. He must have broke the whole shit off. Like, he must have took a whole thing and just open it up right on the motherfucking, on the platter. He walks back around. He sits down at the table like, yeah, son, what happened, son? Get right, son. What happened, son? I'm going to tell you something too, B. I'm looking at the work. The shit looking like mountains. Shit like Mount Everest or some shit. This shit or with the White Alps or some shit, B. Niggas was on them slopes. See how he done put the shit out and all of that. Bob like, yo, listen, son. You know Little D used to rock with that nigga over there, right? Ever since Lil Dina stopped rocking with the nigga, like the nigga money then got short, right? Like he's salty. And cause Lil D rocking with me, word is he trying to either rob me and Lil D or kill niggas, murder niggas and all of that, right? I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Be a Bop digging. And I digging right behind Bop, no freaky. R-A-W. I'm talking about that shit. We ain't even recompressed none of that. This is how it is. It came like this. I'm talking about that shit so blocky. Y'all niggas, those who played know what I mean. That shit, you gotta take that shit and drop it. Bang that shit on the floor to break it up. Or either take a hammer or a little sledgehammer, a little something, mallet or some shit. Break that ooh wee. Back then, ooh wee. Right? That shit must have came straight from, I don't know who the fuck, Griselda or some shit. That ooh wee, nigga. See, yeah. Raw. R-A-W. Now, back to Bop. Bop the type of nigga. Good nigga, and I ain't talking shit about my son. This is just a style. You're a good nigga, and the style fit him. It's a good style for him. Bop the type of nigga, like, he the main attraction, and like he like to make the introduction and all that shit. So we about to run down on niggas. He got to set everything up. It got to look right. The scene got to be right. This, that, and the third. Fast forward. Boom, told you 10:45, 10:30 in the morning, right? Fast forward, 6 o'clock in the evening. I ain't had nothing to eat, nothing to drink, none of that. R-A-W. I told you I was mixing my own shit with the cup, with the isotol, right? R-A-W. I'm in on it. I fast forward. 12 o'clock that night. Nothing to eat, nothing to drink, none of that. R-A-W. On it. From 10-something in the morning. On it. I'm fresh to this game. I only been fucking around for about 7 months. And I don't fuck with the R-A-W that one time. After that, put the cut on it, right? So, boom, son. Tell you, Bop the type of nigga, he like to set everything up. The scene got to be right. He got to call all the gangsters, this, and the third. So some of the G's, we at this little hotel, right? At this hotel, shouted out Howard Johnson, Bush River Road and all of that. Yo, we at this little hotel, Howard Johnson, right? Now, Howard Johnson, the type of hotel, it might only been like 3-4 levels high. But every floor, even the first floor, got their own little balcony sliding door, right? Remember that part. So, bang, we at the hotel, right? So, bang, it's mad niggas in the hotel. It's Lil D in the hotel. It's Bop in the hotel. It's my nigga Special Ed. We gonna call my son Special Ed. He had the curly hair and all that. We used to call Special Ed and all that. He with us. Alright, so bang. Let's say it's 15 niggas in the hotel. If it's 15 niggas, right now it's 12 niggas. Say it's 12 niggas in the room, right? The 12 niggas, 4 or 5 of them I rock with. You know what I mean? The other ones I just know, right? Then my man Bad News, we call my son Bad News. My son Bad News comes through. Bad News, I know Bad News from here and there, but I don't rock with him, but I know him. Always a good nigga. I know he about his business. He about that. He a hitter and all that, right? So, bang. Bad News walks in. Bad News walks in with 2 niggas I don't know. Right? The 2 niggas come in. I'm sitting on the bed. In the room, it's a bed here, double beds in the room. It's the fucking dresser, TV right there. Bad News is sitting on the dresser. It's 2 chairs right here. The 2 niggas is sitting in the 2 chairs, like right here, right? Bang, tell you how long ago this shit was. This about when I told you already, Ghost and Ray was running around crazy with the congratulations, chef, let's celebrate and sniff a eighth around this time. And Dro, I think Dro was just coming out around the time then, right? So bang, we all in the hotel room. It's like a blunt of ooh we left. Like it ain't enough for everybody. So Bob starts to call niggas to come in the bathroom. Like, yo, let me talk to y'all niggas real quick. He called Little D, Special Ed, and he hit me. Yo, Aline, Abu, you come here real quick, right? Bang. I mean, with the Aline, Abu, come in real quick. So I go in there, right? Boom. We get right. Bum back out. Now, while we bum back out, the same 2 niggas that came in with Bad News, they sitting down looking at me, talking to each other like, son got a chrome 38 in his hand. He talking to his man like, playing with the 38, looking at me like, I'm zooted. I've been on the R-A-W from 10-something that morning. It's 12-something, almost 12 hours. Nigga, 10, 12, I'm zooted. Nothing to eat, nothing to drink, no water, no nothing. I'm zooted, right? So I don't know if I'm bugging the fuck out or if these niggas is really scheming. I don't know it yet. So I let it slide by, right? The 5 minutes go by, 6 minutes or something. I look back at niggas. Niggas is still... I'm like, So I got a 4/5 on me right here up under my joint, right? Special Ed, he got a 380 sitting on the bed, right? Between me and him, but it's closer to me, right? Special Ed seen he say he saw the play the whole time later on, right? But I grabbed Special Ed 380, I slide that shit up under my lap, right? Bang. Lift my shirt up a little bit for quick access to the handle of my 4 fever and all of that, right? Bang. So I say, yeah. I look at the niggas still on their bullshit. So I say, yeah, I'ma hit this roll one more time. I hit this roll. These niggas is still looking at me. It's lit. Bang! I grabbed the roll. Looked at them niggas. Them niggas was still on me. Yeah. I grabbed the 380, grabbed my 4/5. Hey, yeah, everybody pull this shit out right now. What? I'm holding the whole room down. Everybody pull this shit out right now. Hey, yo, Bob, Little D, Special Ed, Bad News, this ain't got nothing to do with none of y'all. The rest of y'all niggas pull your shit out right now. Put your shit on the motherfucking table right now, nigga. I wore some Tony Montana scarf. I done flipped and wigged the fuck out on niggas. Hey, yo, Bob, not Bob, Bad News is holding a Mac, the tech, the nigga got the tech in his hand. He tells Little D, like, yo, Little D, come get this tech up out my hand, because if I move, nigga, I might spray the whole room down. Little D walks up to the nigga, pulling, they fighting for the, he told they come get the tech, they fight for the joint. Little D grabs the joint, puts you on bed. I'm like, yeah, nigga, fuck is y'all niggas playing around with all this funny shit, nigga, playing with guns and all type shit, nigga, what the fuck is pop? Yeah, listen, nigga, I'ma hit this coke one more time, nigga. I hit this coke one more time, nigga, y'all niggas is still in this hotel room, it's lit. Nigga, I put the joint right here, put the 380 right here. I still had the 4 or 5 more niggas. I grabbed the By the time I turned around that sliding balcony door, niggas is out. Niggas is running down the street all crazy. Niggas is jumping in cars. Niggas all type shit. I'm behind niggas, running behind niggas. I'm down Bush River Road. It's the main attraction road, right? I'm running down the road, bugging. I'm like, oh, shit. Finally catches me like, oh, shit, I got the things on me. I throw the things and all type shit. Now, when I walk down the road, it's a club over here, a white boy club. They be outside all the time. I notice. I pass by all the time. But for some reason, I'm walking down the street and I left everything, whip everything. I'm walking down the street and I hear a bunch of noise. I think it's these niggas setting me up. I forget all about the white boys. So I run into this little store, this little convenience store called the Starving Marvin. I run into the Starving Marvin. I'm running there, yo, man, listen. I ain't got nothing on me, nothing. Yo, man, listen. I need to use your phone. I need to do this. The niggas is trying to kill me. Just there, tell me to use your phone, man. She gives me the phone, right? But while I'm on the phone, I'm calling my man. I'm calling my man Alibaba. Shout it out. I'm calling Alibaba. I'm like, yo, listen, yeah, nigga, come get me. Niggas is trying to kill me. Alibaba on the phone. Yo, son, I heard already. Yo, you wildin' the fuck out. Yo, you all right, son? Like, yo, chill. What the fuck? I'm about to send so and so to come get you. Yo, be easy, sir. I'm like, nah, check it out. I hate the phone up. Bang. When I hazed the phone up, the shorty behind the counter, like, yo, listen, baby, I'm sorry. You said you ain't had nothing. No, you just need to use the phone, but you scared me. I didn't hit the button. The police coming and the ambulance is coming. Like, oh, shit. So I runs outside real quick. When I runs outside, the ambulance is coming down the street. They like, yo, listen, kept it real funky with me. He put the flashlight on me. My pupils is like this. My shit is extra dilated. Nigga, he put the shit on me. That nigga like, yo, listen, you all right? He like, yeah, you can either come with us right now and let's go. I'm like, yeah, I ain't going no fucking Dr. B. Fuck all that. He like, yeah, listen, come with us. We the first ones here. Come with us. If we get you to the hospital, you don't want to go in, you can hop out and leave. Listen, come with us because if the police come, you going to jail. I'm like, yeah, let me get in there. So I jumps in the fucking joint. Yo, he shoots down to the hospital and all that. My peoples just meet me at the hospital and shit. As soon as my peoples meet me at the hospital, as soon as I step out the motherfucking ambulance, nigga, I ain't never seen no shit like this. Birds born on everything I love. I got mucus hanging from my nostrils to here, B. This fucking thick with nothing but white flakes of candy up in that shit. That rocky shit just hanging. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. Long story short, my peoples get me. I go get a little QP, little quarter pound of weed. I go to the beach. I lay up in the beach by myself. Locks my ass up in the motherfucking little telly and shit at the beach and all that. Smokes the QP on everything. Every day I'm like, yo, word is born. I'm never doing this shit again. Word is born. I'm never doing this shit again. So that's my word. This shit is not for me. I tried to be Tony Montana. I tried to be congratulations, son. Let's celebrate a sniff 8. Yeah. This shit is not for me. Word is born. I never fucked around again. Be them little 8 months. Strictly greenery. R.I.P. to my man Fat Al. My man Fat Al, last time he talked, Fat Al was like, yo, you one of the only niggas I know who said they weren't never fucking with this shit and never fuck with it again. I like to say, because that's my willpower, I'm that strong, I like to say that's the reason. But also, them niggas was playing around way before me. I was 8 months in. Who know if I would have been 8 years in and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? But you gotta know what's for you and what's not for you. That's the moral of the story, right? What's for you, what's not for you. Everything ain't for you, man. You might double and dabble and try something, but stick to what you good at. That's in everything. Me, when it comes to drugs, my drug of choice, already. You know what I mean? When it comes to drugs, this is my drug of choice. So listen, man. If it ain't for you, don't try to fit in. I don't care how fly niggas is looking doing it. I don't care how ill it's supposed to be. I don't care if it's supposed to be, oh, only niggas with money fuck with this. Oh, the bitches like this. That nah, fuck all that, B. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Fuck all the congratulations. Let's celebrate a sniff for 8. Nah, it's about that greenery for me, playboy, you heard? Pardon self. Shout it out. But yo, that was just a little story. Little L I took. Told you I got like 4 up under my record. I told you about one of them. That was the learning experience. That was the learning from that L. You know what I mean? Watch you in your circle, your circumference, your surroundings and all of that. Watch who you call Brody and homie and who you let in your gates and all of that. This story right here, everything ain't for you. Know what's for you, what's not for you. I got about 2 more to go. We go get into that a little bit later on, you heard? Good people, y'all be easy. Walk slow, talk low, and all that good shit, you heard? 050, 050 the movement, you better believe it. Easy.
You're now tuned in to the latest, the newest, hottest show on YouTube. I got a story to tell. Hosted by your boy, OG Son Blaco. Fire interviews, worldly topics, and much more. Stay tuned, OG Son Blaco. I got a story to tell. You heard?